our recruit of the week is going to Frisco, to Scotown, to talk about Frisco Lone Star wide receiver Bryson Jones, who is our newest DCTF 3-star prospect, edging into the top, getting that third star there at texasfootball.com/recruiting. Picked up a couple offers this week, including places like A&M, SMU, Arkansas, and Vanderbilt. He's already got offers from places like Baylor, TCU, UTSA, Texas State, and Penn State. He was a star as a junior, more than 1,000 yards receiving, and Frisco Lone Stars once again got some playmaking dudes on the outside.
They always have some guys there. Jeff Rayburn does a tremendous job with that offense year over year, right? Like they have a very exciting young team too, because outside of Bryson Jones, who is actually probably one of the more veteran guys coming back, as you kind of rattled off his stats, he had 64 receptions for almost 1,100 yards. So he's a proven commodity as an outside receiver within that offense. Immediately clicked up with the new quarterback over there. His name is Blackstock, I think was.
Yeah, sounds right.
Immediately clicked up with that quarterback, giving him like a main option. But, I mean, that offense, they've got Ryder Mix. He's a tremendous, I'm telling you guys, we went out and had some content on Ryder Mix from last spring. I saw him at the Next Level camp a couple weeks. This dude is massive. He had hands like a vice grip. When he shook my hand, he about squeezed my hand off. Super strong kid. Carice Hoyt, who played some receiver and quarterback for them last year, is just going to be a sophomore. I don't know if he's like the heir apparent as the quarterback yet or not. I haven't gotten clarification on that. I haven't been out, through Lone Star yet this spring or winter. But I suspect that he has an early edge to secure that. He's a dynamic playmaker. On the defensive side of the ball, you got safety Jordan Deck, who is a guy that I really like a lot. And at linebacker, you have Easton Pulliam. So this is a team that's just loaded up with talent, and it's young talent to be excited about. And Bryson Jones is certainly one of the hottest recruits on the recruiting trail in all of the Lone Star State. Every day is a new offer for Bryson Jones, and is I think some that kind of pushed him over the edge of being a guy that is on the radar of some of these schools. But now he has an A&M offer in state. Huge SEC offer from Texas A&M is something that you really have to pay attention to. And when I look at that list, looking TCU, Arkansas, SMU now, Penn State, those are Baylor. Those are big programs. So Bryson Jones recruitment went from hey, this is a recruitment to hey, this is a major recruitment. I think we're down to a few spots left in the Hot 100, and we talked about this before, what to do with receivers. I'm in a conundrum with this cycle, especially as the receiver class goes, because all right, you could pull the Band-Aid off and say, all right, there's 20 receivers that are good enough to be in the Hot 100 this year. Really, that list is 30 deep. But do you pull the Band-Aid off at 20 and say we've got enough receivers in the Hot 100? We have to look at some other positions, or really I'm trying to put the best players in that list, right? Regardless of position.
27 of them might be the top 100
27
worthy.
might be receivers, and now as I'm looking at this receiver list, I had Bryson Jones right at 20.
Yeah.
You got this offer list, you're the 20th rated receiver in Texas. It's not fair to me.
Yeah.
It's not fair to me. Why do these receivers have to be so talented?
Feel bad for Greg Powers.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying. Feel bad for Greg Powers.
Feel bad for Greg Powers and Bryson Jones, who has 20 offers now.
Yeah, it's tough scene for everybody involved. He's Greg Powers. He's our director of recruiting here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Follow him on Twitter at GPowersScout. See his fine work at texasfootball.com/recruiting. Stick around because I want to hear about where you were on Friday.
Sounds good.